Beautiful souls, sacred changemakers. If you have ever felt like you don't quite fit in, like you were made for something different, bigger, more meaningful, you're right. You are here at this time for a reason. We are living through one of the biggest shifts humanity has ever seen, and sacred changemakers like you are being called forward. I know you felt it. The time isn't someday, the time is now and today. I want to walk you through the 5 steps of my framework, the roadmap that will help you break free from what holds you back and help you rise into this role that you are born to play. And let me tell you, the world needs you. We need you now in your fullest capacity. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Patricia Selmo, headmistress of the Cosmic Energy Academy, where we use astrology, tarot, ritual, hypnosis, and other mystical tools to help you awaken your gifts and step into your brilliance. If you're ready to stop shrinking, stop fitting into a world that was never designed for you, and start answering the call you feel in your heart, you're in the right place. Everything begins here. Step 1, knowing yourself. You cannot step into your soul's purpose if you're still wearing someone else's mask or following someone else's rules for yourself. Knowing yourself means stripping away layers of conditioning and finally seeing who you really, truly are. Here, I use astrology, Akashic records, and tarot as a few of the core tools. I feel like your natal chart is literally a cosmic map of your gifts, your challenges, your soul contracts. Akashic records can help us delve deeper into your soul's purpose and why things might be working or not working for you. And tarot is deeply entwined with astrology and can help you tap into your own intuition to discover things there as well. But these aren't the only lens. Astrology isn't the only lens. Things like human design offers a beautiful blueprint of how your energy operates best. Enneagram and Myers-Briggs type assessments can reveal your patterns of motivation, how you show up in the world. Even simple journaling or reflective practices can really bring powerful insights. The point isn't to get stuck in labels, to get stuck in a certain process, but to use these tools as mirrors so that you can start recognizing your unique wiring and stop contorting yourself to fit into a life that was never meant for you. All right, the second step is once you know yourself, which actually this step 1 never really ends. We're continuing that process. But once you get to a point where you know who you are, what you're meant to be doing, or at least a direction you're meant to be taking, the next step is to actually listen to yourself. We live in a world that is constantly telling us what to do, who to be, what's practical, do this, don't do that. This is the way, this is the only way, this is the best way. Do it my way, that worked for me, therefore it's probably going to work for you. Not necessarily. Even don't listen to me, this is what worked for me, right? It may not work for you, but you might be able to pull things from it that do. But I think one of the key things is listening to yourself. And what do I mean by that? I mean, intuition, right? You hear this a lot. Intuition is the antidote. This is where we use practices like meditation, tarot, Akashic record, accessing access to higher guidance, breath work, yoga nidra, and even simple nature walks. Anything that can quiet the mind so that the whispers of your soul can get louder. When you learn to trust that inner voice, your higher self, your sacred knowing, the confusion falls away. You stop chasing other people's answers, outside answers, and you start following the path that is meant for you. Step 3, take inspired action. Create a plan. Doing the actual steps. Knowing and listening are powerful, but they don't change the world unless you act, unless you actually do something. This step is all about creating a plan, not a rigid one, but a soul aligned roadmap that channels your energy into what matters most. And you can't do that till you've tapped into that intuition, or you could start heading off on someone else's roadmap. So in this step, we use visioning exercises, we use moon cycle planning, we use sacred goal setting, we bring in astrology and the cycles of when things are best. Rituals at the new moon or aligned timing from astrology can help you choose the right moments to act. Tools like project mapping, mind mapping, and productivity systems, these kind of actual real world methodologies are super helpful for actually helping you make things happen. The key is that it is inspired action. It is action that feels alive and connected and comes from your spirit, from your soul guidance. Action that feels alive, connected, not forced or draining. This is how sacred changemakers bring their vision down from the ethers and into form. Step 4. Here's the truth. The moment you start taking action towards your calling, guess what's going to come up? Resistance. It's almost guaranteed. Fear, self-doubt, procrastination, perfectionism, self-sabotage, they all start rising up to test your resolve. But resistance doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're on the right track. So here we bring in modalities like EFT, tapping to dissolve fear at the root, somatic practices like shaking, breath work, and body awareness to move that stuck energy. Hypnosis and belief change work to reprogram those subconscious patterns that keep you playing small. Even sacred rituals like writing down fears, burning them in a fire, can create these very real energetic releases. So this step gives you the tools to keep going when your old stuff wants to pull you back into the familiar. It's where you learn to alchemize resistance into fuel for transformation. Transformation isn't a single leap, it is a practice. Momentum comes from creating rhythms and structures that support your soul long term. That's where rituals of daily alignment come in. Morning practices, gratitude journaling, seasonal ceremonies, and working with planetary cycles to stay attuned. Community is also essential, surrounding yourself with others on this path so that you don't feel isolated. This step is about building sacred scaffolding around your life so that when those challenges come, because they will, you don't collapse back into your old ways. Instead, you rise stronger, you rise steadier, and you are clearer about why you're here. And that's what keeps you going, my friend. So if this resonates with you, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, sharing which step speaks to you right now. I'd love to hear, and subscribe so you never miss a chance to deepen your journey with us. And if you're ready to go deeper, I'm creating a brand new course that will walk you through this framework step by step with all the tools, practices, and support that you need to fully embody it. The best way to be the first to know when it's released is to join my newsletter. You'll find that link right down below. When you sign up, you'll also receive exclusive updates, early access to other programs, and sacred resources to help you stay aligned on your path. Remember, you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to be part of this great shift. You are a sacred change maker, and you were meant to stand out, to rise, and to bring your light into a world that needs it now more than ever. Until next time, shine your brilliance. Bye for now.